So if I had an opportunity to give my younger self parenting advice, assuming I would listen, I would explain to myself something that I learned about terror barriers. At the bottom line, what that's all about is, our parents teach us things to keep us safe. They do their very best to pass along to us their ideas of what we need to be as successful. And some of those things are to implant fears in their kids. Like, oh, don't go toward the road, or, oh, if you don't behave just so in class, have disastrous consequences. One of the things that I learned as I got older is that I passed along a lot of fear-based ideas to my kids, and that clouded my ability to really see my kids for who they were. To make some adjustments, like one of the things that I was taught, picked up along the way, is you go to school and then you go to college and then you get a job and then you stick with that job. And I think most people would agree now, especially in the creator economy, that is not necessarily applicable. And for me to sort of think that's true and to try to force my children into that mode earlier on was a mistake. And I have one child who is in college and who's doing that traditional route of education. I have another child who is a realtor. I have another child who's an entrepreneur and also a semi-pro soccer player. My two older kids didn't need college per se to do that. So I think it's to sort of think through without being hypercritical of our parents, but to really challenge whether the things that you learned as a child are the things that are applicable, to your children, are things that you want to pass along, and maybe to get more critical in terms of critical thinking about the values and the fears that you choose to instill in your kids.